Question 1236. Apart from this, obviously, what do you consider the biggest waste of time in your life so far?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I know.
You do? Go on.
I'm not saying.
What?
She's actually
I would say church.
Church.
Wasted way too many hours at church.
yeah.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
I didn't do it like I didn't want to. I was forced to because I grew up in the Catholic Church. Every
do it
Saturday
religiously.
night. Yes, every Saturday night at 5 p.m. we would go to church, and if there was like a blizzard or something and we couldn't go to church, we would have to watch church services on TV.
Oh, God.
My mother would come in to my bedroom, turn it on, leave my door open so she could hear that it was on the whole time. So.
Computer Chick Production says 2020 biggest waste of time. Can we reformat this year, please?
No.
Well, no, because then I wouldn't have all you guys.
That first Tuesday after the first Monday was really good.
Rab says catering college. Sam says homework for honestly most subjects at school. Never Again says prison. I'm not wrong there.
I think that's kind of the point of it, really.
It is. Badger.
Oh, fuck.
I met some really nice guys in prison. Oh.
Come back to me.
Mathpig says his channel. I completely disagree. Jeff.
I've talked to Mathpig. I know what he means.
Fuck me, Mathpig.
My last relationship.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I
of
assume
that.
you mean a proper relationship rather than the relationship we have.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Not. It's. Not the sort of platonic kind of thing we got going on, Dave. No.
It's platonic.
It's not
Oh,
platonic.
I thought it was.
Shit. One-sided relationship. Sammy.
I'm a bit sort of everything is what led us to here. I don't believe in destiny by any means, but probably the only thing I really regret is any time I spent watching fucking Rob Skiba on YouTube. Anyone who knows who that is?
Yep.
I'm a little bit ashamed to admit it, but there it is.
It depends on whether or not you were laughing or cheering.
Well, I was coming out of very deep indoctrination, so I was still
really?
pretty vulnerable. Yeah.
They caught you, huh? Wow.
No, I was born in.
Oh, well, that's different. That's.
He's making up for it. I've completely lost that. Made me lose the chat completely. Ox said, biggest waste of time was doing the stupid shit when I was young that got me arrested. We now have another person we have to get a story out of. Everyone in the chat says Mathpig's channel is not a waste of time. What?
Yep. I said get him on the show.
Yes, that's what I said. Okay, now I'm confused. Brainbutt says from the ages of 14 to 26. Okay. And then Cadence says he only loves you for your plug connection. Who? Oh.
Gandalf.
What did Cadence say?
That I only love you for your plug collection, or you only love me for my plug collection. I'm not sure which one it is.
I only love you for your StreamYards, Dave.
Hello? Did you get dressed? Or are you still not wearing anything?
It doesn't matter. We can only see your face anyway.
But we can know is the point.
Okay, I'm naked then, Dave.
Don't scare him off.
We just saw your top.
Yeah. But I can. A girl can dream. That's all I'm gonna say.
Audio breaks? What does audio breaks mean? No idea. Right, Badger.
Yes.
That's Manders, you know.
All right.
I'd believe it was yours before I'd believe it was Manda's.
I've never seen a
Sammy.
green one
I
before.
appreciate it.
Yeah. So I was gonna say actually sitting down of my own volition in my own comfy chair to watch The Rise of Skywalker, but I got 2 pages of like rant material out of it. So
So you've got hours and hours
Only
of
2 pages.
content online that you have produced on the back of it.
well, I haven't
I'd
really
say quite
produced
productive.
much content.
Oh,
I've just
See,
ranted
that's
in your
kind of the reason I
lot's
didn't
ears.
I was
say
going to say, I didn't necessarily say
Being
on your channel,
a
Badger.
Jehovah's Witness and things like that.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of difficult to come up with like a good answer to this because a lot of the things that people would consider time wasting are things that I just enjoy doing and spending my time doing. So, I'm gonna say working in retail. Fuck it.
That's
Well-
pretty evil.
I went there for like several years, and
You enjoyed every minute.
Sammy away. Fuck.
That's not accurate.
That's what
Anyway.
retail does. Jenny.
I answered first.
Yeah, Jenny answered.
I thought she
Church.
said she didn't.
Church.
Yeah,
Oh,
church.
she did. You see, the problem is, all that
Dave?
was stuck in my head is that she said she wasn't going to answer. My apologies.
Dave, am I going to have to ask you or is Manda?
I haven't even answered yet, but that's fucking fine. Again,
Yeah,
I'm
just
only
carry
furniture. What?
Yeah, well,
Manda.
You're such a dick.
It wasn't me that tried to move on. It was Jeff.
I don't know.
Manda.
Church is a good one, but like sometimes it feels like my job is because it feels really fucking futile and nobody's listening to me and we're all gonna die. It sucks so bad. So fuck.
I don't mind dying. I just don't want to be sweaty when it happens.
Well,
yeah.
very likely.
One of you's got to be sweaty.
Hence, people need to listen to Manda's warnings.
Yes, it would be nice if they did, but I mean, I'm only this big and only so many people can hear.
I keep listening to her warnings, but they all say about lube.
Don't make me get the picture out.
It's not like I was talking or anything, Dave. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, I don't know, like all the fucking classes you have to take in college just to like fill those spots. Like fucking, I had to take a pop culture class while I was getting my master's. There was so much writing, and it was like all about stupid shit. So
I find it very weird that America's got this major minor thing. When we go to university
no,
and
it's
college.
not even a minor. It's just they make you take a certain chunk of your classes have to be out like from different subjects.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain
We
it.
don't
I
have
can't
that.
remember the name of
We
it.
go to
It's not a
university to
minor.
study the thing. Yeah, but either way, we go to university to study the thing we're going to
Yeah.
study.
It's about money. You have to pay for every
How
individual
about
credit when you have to. It's like fucking at least 30%, probably closer to 40% of your entire fucking degree are these classes that have nothing to do with your major, but you have to take them anyway. So you paying fucking money for nothing. So
Those are so that you come out well-rounded.
I did a whole unit in college about asbestos, and I still don't know what asbestos looks like.
It's kind of like kinky fur in
Kinky
bundles.
See, I thought those extra classes were what you would sort of specialize in. You'd use that to,
No.
branch off.
As an astrophysicist, were you going to specialize in pop culture?
No, that was when I got my climate science degree. Astrophysics. Although I took a when I was getting my astrophysics degree, I took an Italian literature class that did kind of change my life. So, and I would have taken that otherwise. So I'll give it that.
You're astrophysicist specializing in Italian literature.
Yeah, but that could be quite useful.
It meant a lot to me. I found my favorite book, my favorite author. I voraciously read because it was a spring semester. So I went home in the summer and bought all the books from this author. It did mean something. But most of the time, it's just bullshit that you don't need. It's annoying because you have you want to be able to focus on what you're studying, and you have a lot of work. I was in the fucking lab 20 hours a week at least sometimes, and I would still have to fucking stress out about these extra classes I had to take and the work for them, and it's annoying.
I
I'm
objected
rambling now, so
to the rest of the
shut up,
time.
Dave, answer.
I think I could have knocked out my degree in about 9 months.
Can we have a charity boxing match between Dave and his degree?
Took me a second.
Oh, thank you very much, Doc.
So yeah, answer the question, Dave. Stop.
I think I was answering the question. I'm gushing. I was answering the question. I think I could have knocked out my degree in 9 months. I think.
In English education, sure, anytime.
Yeah.
The problem is, in this country, you don't seem to be able. The way it does things with education, I did out of school at 16. I went onto what we call a BTEC, which basically was 2 years of more complicated stuff than a degree. So by the time I went to university to do my degree, I've basically done the first 2 years. So I had this massive chunk of time where I'm just duplicating it over and over again. But you've got to go through it. So, do that or this. Right, next question.
No, I totally agree. You're right. I couldn't have done that just because of the amount of labs I had to take, and I would not would have been able to. If I had just taken my core courses, but I still would have had a lot of time in labs that I couldn't just skip over. So, but I know what you mean.
Listen to all these clever people talking about clever things.
You're very quiet.
Oh yeah, super clever.
Listen to all these clever people talking about clever things.
I just paid these people to go to class for me and take the tests and stuff.
That's just the way to do it. I mean,
Why
it's
do
one
you
of those
think I
things that
sit here
annoys
in
me.
silence, Badger?
It's one of those things that annoys me, completely off topic, that basically every level of education is completely made useless by the next level.
Yeah.
So the grades you get for out of school are completely meaningless if you go to college. Because it's usurped by whatever qualification you get out of college. And the same if you go to university, and if you get a degree, if you then start getting masters and PhDs, no one cares about the degrees once you've got a PhD.
Is it Switzerland that your records sort of follow your whole life?
I don't know.
Which could be a bad thing as well, obviously.
I definitely remember some Family Guy episodes and some Simpsons episode where they reference back to things that Peter and Homer have done when they were kids as part of their permanent record that they've still got.
Ooh, your permanent record. Ooh, scary stuff.
You just say you skipped a class in 1973. So you can't have the job.
I do remember. I can't remember what it was exactly. It was over about, but I do remember an episode where Principal Skinner cut a deal with Bart and swapped Bart's school record for Millhouse's.
Yes,
that was funny.
Millhouse. Into evil. Right, next question, which is an evil question.
I got a 100% attendance award in Badger School.
Do you want to know what's really funny? Do you want to know what's really, really funny? The way our system works, the way our school system works, I got 100% attendance at school as well. Do you want to know what's funny about that? I went to school 3 days a week. because I went to the hospital another 2 days. But because I was legitimately signed off, I was classed as attending.
Well, I got this thing. I was there and I got this certificate that said 100% attendance. So I was like, why am I getting a certificate to commemorate me showing up? I just came in.
It's an achievement. Because people.
To be honest, it's a fucking participation trophy, isn't it?
Yes,
really?
it is very much a participation.
It's just for showing up. It's not for actually being good at anything.
It's so that people that don't do very well have something to put in their record.
It is for something, but
apparently I was the only person that did it.
Badger, don't listen to them. It is for something.
It's his highest level qualification. Leave him alone.
You were the best at showing up.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was the only one that got that award. So fuck you.
It's it means more in the badger world than it does in the human world. You know.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.